traffic lights. So, probably program to don't know me, so I can be able to get me here.
Many thanks for rejoining us again and welcome from that break. And the program is still Good Morning Abuja, showing only on the Unity Station NTA Channel 5. And on to our very first conversation on the program this morning. We have a barrister with us who represents the interest of the public, because we want to talk about state of road infrastructure in the territory. Help us welcome Barrister Chamberlain Okere to the program. Barrister, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. It gladdens our hearts to know that you are a barrister and you represent the interest of the public. That is why we are looking at this area this morning. We all know that local government is said to be the closest government to the grassroots. Hence, development is most impactful in this area. Do you agree with that? What do you have to say about that?
I actually agree.
Okay.
As long as corruption and financial misappropriation is being checked,
okay,
the local government becomes a safe haven for citizens at the grassroots.
Okay. And I think apart from that, it should be a general thing.
You know, when you talk about grassroots,
yes,
it gets to the least.
The common one.
Yeah, it gets to the least person in the society.
Okay.
And you get it. And one factor that fights this will keep on being corruption and financial misappropriation.
Okay. All right, talking about dividends of democracy, we all know that people still yearn for more.
Yeah.
Yes. I want you to talk to us more about that.
Okay.
Bringing it down to the grassroots, things we're talking about.
Okay.
Grassroots.
You know, I will. You know, the legal framework.
Okay.
There is a concept called the social contract theory.
Social contract theory.
Yes. Now, it is a situation whereby the citizens are made to give up some of their rights,
okay,
in exchange for the states, the government,
okay,
to protect their lives and properties. So it is just like a contract between the citizens and the states. So where the citizens have given up their rights, something like rights to take laws into their hands, right to protect themselves. You know, you have a right to protect yourself against any intrusion. And some other civic duties that the contract also stipulates that they should do. Now, once the citizen has done that, the state on its own owes them these protection of their lives, of their properties. And that is why the motto of the police is protection of life and property. Because this is the commitment the state has promised to the citizens. And the truth is that the state is actually trying in doing their part, because we have seen them provide the police, provide the EFCC for corruption, provide the ICPC for this. So, but why people yearn for dividends of democracy is that though these finances are being released, it comes into the hands of the people and is being diverted. Corruption comes, is being diverted. So now, It's like the police now, they cannot protect life and property without finances. Now, if you see that place, you will find out that the main police division is there. There is no road. That road has been bad for over 9 years. The road has spoiled all the cars of the police. So how can they protect your life? How can they protect when there's an emergency? The second biggest hospital, St. Mary's Hospital, is also there.
That is Gwagwalada.
Gwagwalada, yeah.
We must get it right. Okay, talk to us about challenges as it concerns residents and lawyer advocating for good governance.
Okay. When the citizens has played their parts by giving up some of their rights, they pay taxes. You can see, we have the biggest market there in Gwagwalada, that place. And the revenue the state collects or the local government collects is more. That's the biggest place, the biggest source of revenue there. And they will have the police, we have this. You see, citizens are playing their part on daily basis. And as long as they are playing their part, it is incumbent on the government, whosoever is involved, to ensure that they also play their part. Money, the state has said, okay, this is my commitment in protecting your lives and your property, your livelihood. So the state needs to wake up and do something to ensure that they play their part in providing good roads for the community, for the citizens that are paying taxes and doing all what they can do.
I can really see that you are so concerned about the public and you're representing their
Yes,
interest.
I am.
Okay, we also learned about some community efforts to fix roads. We decided to use Gwagwalada like a case study this morning. There are other places within the municipalities that you see community efforts like that in trying to fix the road. They say you can't wait for government to do all for you.
Yeah.
So we wanted to react to that.
Now, you see, the problem with all these things is that many shops there have closed and relocated. Businesses have been killed because there's no road. You can imagine what people want to, what will you want to get when you have to pass through and spoil your car and do all those things before you get to, you can get it somewhere else instead of entering there. So it has affected the whole of the community. The whole of the community uses that road. You can see there's a traffic light there showing that there is a major road.
Oh, well, let's talk about public-private partnership in nation building.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, the love of your country, even as a private individual, a private institution, you must have the love of your country. Now, you can be seeing some things. It doesn't define the state. You can be seeing some actions by a few corrupt people. It doesn't define what your state is. So your state wants you to be fine. Your state wants you to be protected. Your state wants to provide your basic needs. But there are people who are there to fight the efforts of the states. Your state has provided money. Your state has provided this and entrusted it to some people. But there are some people who say, no, this whole money can come to me. You get it? So for the love of your country, for the love of your state, you should be able to partner with the state to ensure that the will of the state is enforced. If the state says, yes, I want to do a road for you, and you know that, yes, it is for you to speak out and say, the road that you gave money for has not been done. The private needs to partner with the public, needs to partner with the state, so that the contract, the commitment of the state wants to, because when you want to look at it, the state is committed. Because the state is not stingy. The state has said, okay, for this road, fake. You can see it. You can see that contract has been awarded. The state have done their part. Now, it is not a problem for the state. It is a problem for part of us. So you see, it is the place of the private individuals to say, no, I need to partner with the state to ensure that the will of the state is enforced. So everything the state wants to do or has already said, okay, I've budgeted for it, I've released funds for it. The private sector, the private individuals, they need to partner to ensure that the will of the state is enforced.
Very good. Okay, quickly before we go, moving forward and trying to resolve things and get results, because that is what we are yearning for. What do you have to say as you represent the masses, the public?
Yeah, what I have to say is these citizens have laid down their lives, they've laid down their weapons, they've laid down everything for you. It is now for the state to come up to help them. Now the citizens are crying to the states. We know you have done things for that road. You have approved roads and money for that road to keep that road in order, but it is not. So the state should come and find out what is happening and get that road back in shape. The people's offices are being shut down, people's shops are being closed, the citizens are suffering because of that road. People can't pass that way. So we are calling on the state, we are calling on all stakeholders involved to come. There's a traffic light for Christ's sake on that place. It's a major road. It's the most busiest road in Gwagwalada as I am speaking right now, because the police divisional headquarters is there. St. Mary's Hospital, a very big hospital, is there. Gwagwalada Market is also there. We are asking the states, we are asking the government to come to that road, to come to the aid of people who cannot speak for themselves, and ensure that that road is kept in order so that development can continue.
And continue. Thank you so much for your time with us this morning. And because you represent the interest of the masses, they've heard your yearning this morning. And what we need is results.
We need results.
We need results. Thank you so much for your time with us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
You.
Thank you so much.
Yes, that is the voice of Barrister Chamberlain Okere, who is the public interest lawyer. He has talked to us about yearnings and how we can get results. All we need is to get results. Now let's go on this quick break. When we come back, we'll have more for you on the program. Stay with us, please.
Remember, your subscription matters. And together, we can build a future where human rights are non-negotiable. Subscribe, like, and share. Let's create positive change. Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, stay empowered. This is Chamberlain Okere signing off. Take care, everyone.